Okay, well we're here on the dock and talking to John, who's our class measurer, and probably the most important job in keeping the class happy, to be honest, because obviously the SB is a strict one design, and the joy of sailing the boat is we don't have issues with measurement, and that's really down to John, who basically keeps the fleet in line in a way which keeps everybody happy. So the fleet's worked really well for 10 years. It's our 10th World Championship. How's measurement gone for you this year, John?
Measurement's gone very well, actually. I mean, as Alan said, the class is very good. It's a manufacturer's class, so you can't alter anything on the boat. The boat has to be sailed as supplied. And the class is very good at doing that. You do get innovative ideas from sailors that come into it a little bit, and we stamp on them initially, consider them, and maybe put them to World Council and consider changing the rules if it's going to be a benefit to the class. But the boats are very even across the class, and the sailors themselves are very compliant on the whole. If they're not compliant, they incur my wrath.
The ethos of the class is really about the people who sail it, and obviously that's reflected in the people who manage it as well. So I think one of the successes, and I know you're a bit shy about this, is we really like you having as measurer, because you take a sensible approach to dealing with the sailors and dealing with us as the manufacturer as well.
I think it's a backfeed from being a sailor in the class myself, and having been in the class for quite a long time. You know a lot of the sailors. The sailors know you, and they will talk about ideas they've got.
John's quite modest about this, but I think one of the successes of the measurement is really down to the way you approach the fleet, and I guess that comes from the ethos of the fleet as well, in that we want to go sailing.
We do, and I think it helps that I'm a sailor in the class myself, and the sailors know me, I know the sailors, and very frequently they'll come to me with an idea that they've got that might improve the class. We can take that to World Council and see if we're going to change the rules a little bit. But the ethos behind the class remains the same, to keep the price manageable, keep the racing costs manageable. And everybody signs up to that. It's good.
Now, I think keeping the cost low is absolutely important, and that's why I really like the idea is you leave the dock with what you've got,
absolutely,
including your sandwiches,
yeah,
and that's it for the day. So
that's
I mean, we really want to sort of discourage the necessity for a rib.
Yes.
For example, with every boat.
Absolutely, yeah.
So
it's about racing your own boat, being self-sufficient for the day, being able to manage the whole situation yourself.